Nothing outside Europe, only inside Europe, skip in a moment. But you never know, maybe later on also South America will appear. But propagation is not the best. The last few weeks. A lot of days with totally silence, and also in the afternoon silence most of the time. And suddenly early evening, the band opens, mainly also in 2.6 and a 1.4 area. This is the propagation we do have here since a few weeks, Joe. 352.002 Jenny. Joe, I'm not quite sure if you're still talking or you stopped already, because the QM level from frequency modulation is building up into 5 and 7 now. Joe, are you still talking around? Yeah, QSL. Yeah, the whole of Europe has the same problem about the propagation. The sporadic season also was very poor this summer here in Austria. Mainly big problems here to hunt for islands which are active from France. Usually no problems to get in the logs of the 1-4 division islands, but this summer really poor conditions, so I did miss a lot of islands which have been active. But that's 11 meter propagation. We never can change it. We have to handle how it is, but that's the way. At least now the band is open here, and really nice to meet new friends and also good old friends here on 11. Equipment on this side for information on yours is here in ICOM radio 756 Pro 2. Microphone is also by ICOM Sugar Mic 8. Antenna is a 4-element Yagi antenna pointing your direction. And the power around 80 whiskies. Joe, back to you. QSL, you're doing a good job. As mentioned, still some QS Bake and QMary, but it's working very well. Here, but also I'm looking here forward already after the summer season for maybe during the autumn season to get again the nice openings towards Pacific area, Asian areas, and also during the winter season maybe we get again the openings into North America, United States and Canada. I prefer especially the western parts, central or western parts for sure. But during the cycle 24 also disappointing, rare openings only. We did have only few openings into the western part of United States and Canada. Disappointing. Big different than the cycle 23 had been. Because during the cycle 23 we did have like daily openings into western parts of US and Canada. But as we see, seems to be the sun fell asleep a little bit, Joe. The QSL Bruno is very active. I guess Bruno is one of the most active guys there in Indonesia for sure, and also nice openings mainly during the autumn season and winter season into Pacific area and Asia, French Polynesia and New Zealand and New Caledonia, Australia. So we're looking forward again to get these nice openings. I'm missing already. I'm really missing already these openings. Hi. Yeah, QSL Joe, thank you so much calling my station here. Nice evening, good DXing, and see you soon around here on 11 as well. 35 Radio Sugar 002, QRT on 26 Lima Radio 352 Joe. 73 mate, cheers, bye-bye.
QSK.
The Attic QSK.
Here is 14 Radio Sugar 055, 73. Good evening, Chris.
Hey Mickey, nice to listen to you. 5 and 7, 5 and 9, some QS Baker, heading much more northwest, but anyways, no problem. You are a big station, so always nice to copy you. How are you doing?
Okay, Chris, so I'm very glad to listen to you. Very good condition at this moment. The skip is really good between your station and mine, 5 and 9, 5 and 9 plus. I don't have any problem to listen your voice, and this frequency is really quiet. So all is okay on my side. I just start my job again last Monday, so holidays time are QRT for me now. But anyway, I have enjoyed my holidays trip, and now the weather is not always good. Today we have a sunny day, but yesterday it was windy and with rain. And about the propagation, we have poor conditions, just a few openings with Europe, but it's really sporadic. Back to you, Chris. 35 Radio Sugar 002. Here is 14 Radio Sugar 055.
Yeah, Chisel Mickey, Radio Sugar 055, Radio Sugar 002 returning. Yeah, the weather condition on my side also nice. During daytime, all the time here, blue sky and sunshine today. The temperature was peaking around 27, 28 degrees centigrade here. Next upcoming days, the temperature will build up into 30, 34, 35 maybe. I guess it will be the last weekend with really, really hot weather condition here in Austria. About the propagation, similar like on yours, very poor conditions, very poor. Most of the time the band opening suddenly at this time of the day, mainly into 26, 108, 163, 29, 68. Also some sporadic South America like 3 division, 4 division, and also your division, 1-4 division, but nothing else. So I do really hope after summer season we get really nice openings again into Asia and Pacific area. Not only few days, it would be nice to get again more daily openings into such areas, Mickey. Hi.
Yes, Chris, I agree with you, but I think that it will be very, very hard to have a better condition of last year's. Okay. So this cycle is not really good now. It's going down. So anyway, we have a time, and I think that sometimes the band could be open with a nice skip, but the problem is to be on the air at this moment, okay? Because when you switch on your transceiver and you listen only QRN or nothing, it's not really easy to stand by behind the transceiver for a long time, high. But it's a sporadic propagation, so sometimes we could have a big surprise. A few days ago I have listened Bruno with a very good report, 5 and 5, 5 and 7 Bruno from Indonesia. And also I have listened one station from Thailand, 153 division. And with American continent it's open, but in middle of the night. So at first on the evening the propagation is not really good, but around 11 o'clock p.m. GMT time it's open with American continent here in Europe, but only in the middle of the night. So and for a short moment, 20 minutes, no more. So your report was 20 over 9 at the peak on the last over, Chris. So really your station make a good job, and I think that now your antenna is pointing in my direction. About the temperature in France today, we had 26 degrees. 26 degrees was the temperature of the day. Back to you, Chris. 002 055, listen over.
Yeah, Giselle 055 002. Yeah, it is really interesting. You listen me 20 dB over, but I did not point your direction. Now I'm pointing much more into your direction. Before the antenna was much more pointing northwest area, and now much more the western area. The last over peaking 10 dB over 9. 10 dB over 9, less Q speaker. Still a good copy in yours, solid copy. And on my side I'm using as usual here for the daily contacts, you know, the 80 whiskies here from the ICOM 756 Pro 2. And the microphone, the Sugar Mic 8 connected directly, and yeah, the 4-element Yagi erected 13 meters up from the ground here. I will not change anything here about the equipment. I'm happy with the equipment and also happy with the QTH here. It is nice to enjoy the Xing here from this area with this equipment, Mickey. 055 002.
Okay, Chris, is going down 5 and 3 on the last over now. So just hope that is only at the QSB and that the propagation was not close recent. Okay, so the difference in my equipment, it's about my antenna. I don't know if you have saw some pics from my new antenna system. Now I am using cubical quartz 2 elements, but with a short boom, only 1 meter about the boom. So I have switched off my Skyper. My Skyper is in my garage now. I don't use it at this moment. And now I have put on my tower a cubical quartz 2 elements. So it works a little bit better than the Skyper. Okay, I've got before Skyper 3 elements. Now with the cubical quartz 2 elements, it works better, but the propagation really is not good to make some tests. Yes, okay, you lost me. So I give you the microphone if you always copy me, Chris. 002-055 to know if you listen me, Chris, over. Okay, Chris, only for the movie. I wish you all the best. See you later on the air, my dear friend. Have a nice evening and best wishes for you and yours. 35 Radio Sugar 002. Here is 14 Radio Sugar 055.